Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. The visitors sideline will look at the head coach of the Falcons. This guy's got the season started on the right foot. A home victory in the season opener. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the team. Off we go from South Florida. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he drove that to the final whistle. He had it answered everything the defense threw out. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stay on the ground with 8-10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. James Pierce, he had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
It is inside the 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Dolphins. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Echad. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A shotgun snap for 2. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Harold Bennett. Touchdown, Miami. That is 1st touchdown of the new year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. He'll be let out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Taylor. That's to Mooney. Complete right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It's a gain of 10.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Taylor. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Taylor.
Yo, you dropped the ball.
Incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Taylor. Out to his right. Forward on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Taylor. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Here's Taylor. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive?
Oh my God!
Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Come on, a holding call right when I get tackled?
Taylor looking to throw. Caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Oh my God!
Complete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not.
Oh my God!
The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road,
is wide open. That's probably a touchdown pass.
For a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd.
Yeah.
Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
It is.
Come on, y'all. One stop. Come on.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua.
Get on.
Open man, right
Hey.
side. He's got it. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up. Tua, give it to Achan. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackler. Picks up 9 on the play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. In motion, it's Waddle. Once again, it's Achan. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. You've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not get pushed back.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achan. And he'll get forward for about a yard. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy.
A gain of 6 brings us 2nd
From a
and
couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Tua.
Oh,
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender.
pick that out.
Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd
Don't
down.
look at it. Almost let the receiver catch it.
Now it's Tua.
Oh, there.
This
Thank
one
you.
down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has the ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Second down.
Yeah, 7 years. So, yeah.
They'll look to throw. Complete.
Thank you.
Round pick Drake London with the catch. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Back to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Third down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh my gosh, another Holding.
And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still 3rd down.
Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down with Mooney. The Falcons send their punting unit out. That is fielded at the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, get after him. There is no way that's called.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It was covered by Denzel Ward.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Thank you. Give me that.
Taken down. They got it. James Pierce. He had 2 sacks in the opener. Give him 1 more here in week 2. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for 2. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return is Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Mike. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. Just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. And nothing is tough from these first 2 drives. Got a turnover on downs, followed by a punt.
Oh, we gone.
They have it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st down, right back.
Oh, I should have taken him to the outside.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Let's go now. Back to throw is Taylor. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on. Throwing, Taylor.
Oh, good catch.
The tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ray Greenlaw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
44.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, he's got 30.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua going to throw. He'll step up and run.
Are we serious? Oh my God.
Not before he picks up the first down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Javon Etienne. Touchdown, Dolphins. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. The Dolphins move out on top. 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score, the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that.
Once that line was crossed, there was no going back. While Umbrella's main branch pursued the T-Virus, another powerful family within the company had its own ambitions. The Ashfords, one of Umbrella's founding houses, wanted to surpass Oswald Spencer's work and reclaim their influence. That ambition gave rise to the T. Veronica virus, created in the early 1980s by the child prodigy Alexia Ashford. Unlike the T virus, which focused on raw mutation and weaponization, T Veronica was built around a strange discovery. Alexia found traces of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant and became fascinated by ant colony hierarchy. She believed a single superior being could rule absolutely, just as a queen controls her hive, and that philosophy would go on to shape the virus's design. T. Veronica combined the progenitor virus with this ancient ant virus and plant genes. The result was a strain that didn't just mutate hosts, it aimed to create a master-slave ecosystem. Lower-level infected would instinctively obey a dominant host, creating built-in biological control. But T. Veronica was extremely aggressive. In most hosts, it destroyed the brain too quickly, making them unstable as POWs. True compatibility required slow adaptation, so Alexia herself would go on to achieve this by placing her body in a cryogenic sleep for 15 years, allowing the virus to bond gradually. Once she awoke, she had retained her intelligence, gained immersive regenerative power, and even developed incendiary blood that could ignite on contact with the air. The virus also produced insect-like and plant-based mutations, hardened carapaces, and extreme survivability. In theory, a successful host could become functionally immortal. Narratively, Team Veronica represents Umbrella's aristocratic side, less about mass weapons and more about creating a superior ruling being. It would also set the stage for later viruses that would emphasize control and hierarchy. If the T-virus was about creating weapons, the G-virus was about creating evolution itself. This virus was discovered in 1988 by William Birkin during his experiments on Lisa Trevor, a long-term progenitor test subject whose body had developed abnormal resilience. When a prototype parasite was implanted in her, Birkin observed a completely new viral structure inside her cells, the earliest form of what he would call the G-virus. Unlike the T-virus, which mutates a host into a single monstrous form, the G-virus forces constant evolution. It rewrites the body again and again, adapting to injury and stress. A G-infected host develops immense strength and dramatic physical changes, most famously the giant eye that appears on the shoulder of advanced forms. But the real difference is reproduction. G doesn't spread through bites or air. Instead, it reproduces by implanting embryos into other hosts. If the genetics are compatible, a new G creature is born. If not, the embryo violently rejects the host.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Another run here.
Oh my God.
This time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Taylor looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw is Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be caught.
Oh, I couldn't get to the surge.
Get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You take the hell of this thing.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. They'll try to push
Yeah, we
forward.
can get a stop right here.
3 yards with that one. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
45-yard line.
A run up the middle with H.N. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
A 7-yard gain. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Tunga Vailoa. That is caught right side. That's damage. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the draw with A-Check. Able to make one man
Yes, I will
miss.
do.
They get him. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Right here.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, here's Tua.
Man, it's having a field day out here, man. Got 5 sacks in the game. But we leading.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And Taken back to the other side of midfield.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. What could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Now, Taylor moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn to a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. A gain of 15.
Taylor.
Oh my God, that's the second.
But they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to
Yo!
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's really struggled
Second
with his
pass you ever
accuracy
thrown in
all
this game.
long. And when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys. And one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Taylor. And it's left side and caught high foul. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll look to throw yet again.
Oh my gosh, what kind of...
And intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Bro, is it the field of vision on this football field? Because Jesus, man.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa with a throw.
Like, he's sacking this man.
Inside the 20-yard line.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. We've seen it time and time
You can't blame the
today.
defense. This is
This
like
pass rush remains one step ahead of them. It's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle.
That's a catch?
Researchers realized this organism functioned almost like a marine counterpart to the progenitor virus, enhancing survivability and aggression in hostile environments. Weaponization began when a joint project between the enemies.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Wait, what am I doing?
Throwing is Tua.
Thank you, man.
Out there to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Still 3rd down.
All right. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drive. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Gotta make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 20.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw is Taylor. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
12 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Oh!
To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Taylor. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
You can't make this up.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's had
the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground to start the drive is Achek. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achek. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Achek. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A run here with Achek. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. The RPO, that one is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Dolphins stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. After the catch, he gets this forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the 39.
That's not what I was trying to
Here
do.
we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London.
Oh, Andy, you caught that, but you couldn't catch the other pass in the end
That'll put a
zone.
wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Sub ends up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They get the job done.